Hello world, I'm Carp, and welcome to Loop Hero, which is a pretty awesome game that came out, I think about a year and a half ago. I played this through once and I just had the feeling that I really want to play this game again. So, this is a game where we are playing a hero that goes through a loop. It's much easier to explain once we actually get going, so let's select a new save slot here. That's just one I started a little while ago because I wanted to start the game, then I was like, hey, maybe I could actually, play this on the channel, so we're gonna do that. So yeah, we're gonna start a new game. We're not gonna skip the tutorial, because I believe there's some, like, story elements in the tutorial, so we're gonna keep them here. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff up in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. So we are going to study. We have adventure phase and planning phase. Basically this means that we can either like stop or just let the game go. We are playing on 4x speed. We can affect the speed. It can be everything from 1 times to 4 times. We're gonna have it at 4 times because that just makes life so much easier. Apparently I am in speed run mode here as well. It's counting how long this game has gone for me. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. I think I may be gonna take that away, or maybe I'll leave it there. Doesn't really matter. A living ball of slime? Quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remember this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memories and everything will go back to normal. So yeah, we're just gonna, we're gonna battle this thing, and this is auto battle. Can we not speed up this? Oh, and then when we kill things, it's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's an undigested weapon in the remains of that thing. And there is an axe here. We'll put the axe over there. I think I remember there was a grove nearby. Are this even my memories, or do they belong to that slime? So yeah, we get card when we kill things. We get items and cards, or not really sure. Maybe sometimes we get just cards, sometimes just items, sometimes both. And when we put these cards, we can just put them. Well, normally we can put them anywhere. The tutorial wants me to put it here. And what is the reason to put down these things? Well, this spawns. If we look at it down here, we can see that this is a gentle rustle of leaves, a crack of a dry branch, and a feeling of being watched. Spawns a rat wolf every 2 days. Rat wolves can move to adjacent tiles, so it's gonna spawn us different kind of monsters, and different kind of monsters give us, well, different kinds of loot. Now we're gonna be hitting this. This thing is a living. It has a soul. Yeah, we don't have a soul apparently, but yeah, this thing has. It has HP, doesn't damage, just attacks per second, and some defense. Basic stuff that we can't really affect the battle here because it's an auto battle. A forest rat wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress, a few vivid images, and a bit of adrenaline, and I'll forget it all like a bad dream. I mean, I'll remember it all like a bad... Damn it! Good thing nobody heard that. So, as you probably are noticing, you get new items and cards during battle. Some items have unique features, and most of the cards, by hovering over item card, you inspect its properties, equip a new weapon, and place your new card on the map to continue. So, yep, we're gonna equip that. Okay, so this weapon has damage, and it has damage to all. Now, damage to all hasn't really mattered up to this point because we only had one enemy we faced. Oh, what is this? This is a forest. Okay, this gives us more attack speed. Oh, and then it gave us some resources when we put it down. We can put down the rock as well. Just put it like, I don't know. Let's put it here. And that gives us extra HP a little bit. Good. So there's a mountain over there and a forest over here. The wall's almost back. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. Some of your actions will be resources. Yes, we're gonna need those resources to do things later on, because this game has like 2 phases. It has this loop phase, and it has a colony phase, or base phase, HQ phase, whatever you want to call it. I think it's time I got some rest. The game itself is a journey on a loop path. Only you will decide when it's time for the hero to return to camp. Either you are the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You can retreat almost any time. The special animation will let you know when it's safer to do so. Retreat to camp by pressing the button. Okay, we're gonna press this button and return to camp. Yeah, we're just gonna retreat. We're gonna get these little resources we had. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both of those problems. Nice place to set up camp. This is when all resources you catch will come to handy. Who would have thought? You have just enough wood and stone to make a campfire. What a nice coincidence! I love this kind of, like, Like, this is bad humor, right? Like, this is absolutely bad humor, but I absolutely love bad humor. Okay, so we're gonna press the build button, and we're gonna build ourselves a campfire right here in the middle of this thing. And yeah, now the tutorial's ready. We can build more stuff if we had more, you know, resources. We don't have any more resources. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on an expedition. Just start here. Okay, so this is actually still a bit like tutorialized, because normally we would have had the option to actually go define the cards we have in our run. But yeah, okay, so yeah, this is still a little bit tutorial. This path, everything is wrong, but I remember. It looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Like I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I am the worst savior of all. Let's do it! Okay, so he doesn't want to give up and start crying. So, yeah, we're just gonna see what our little hero here does. Oh, right, let's not hover over those, because that stops the game. We're gonna put on these things. We get a little bit of max HP, a little bit more damage. We can see our stats here. And then we get some stuff. Okay, so let's put down the mountain like here. And as you can see from the mountain, well, if we look at this, the rock is just a smaller version of a mountain. We get plus HP and plus more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. I am actually going to put this here. There are reasons for it. Like I said, I played this game through before, so I know some... I'm not going to say they're good tactics, but I know some tactics. Okay, we also have a grove here. A grove will heal us 2 HP at the start of each day. We got a day meter going here, a day progress bar. So every time it goes here, we're going to hear a sound of the chicken? No, not the chicken. Rooster. Yeah. And then stuff's gonna happen. So if we put this down, we're gonna heal to this spot. So I'm gonna put this down at this spot, and you can see it is just, you know, what is this? Just a meadow. Yeah, just a meadow. But if we had put it in another spot, it would be in a different kind of meadow. I'm going to show that as soon as we get another card, what I mean with that. Okay, well, that's a mountain. I'm actually going to put this mountain, that's plus 5 HP for each adjacent rock or mountain. I'm just going to put it adjacent to the other mountain here, and you can see that our HP grew here a little bit. I don't think we healed any, just our maximum just grew. Okay, ooh, we're doing nothing. Then what do we got here? We got a ring with damage to all and defense. Okay. Damage to all doesn't really matter at this point, because we only see like singular enemies here. Okay, there's a rock. Okay, so I'm gonna put this rock over here and look at what happens in the meadow here. Boom! It became a blooming meadow. So that's one of the things in this game, is that a lot of these cards you get these, like when you place, if you place them adjacent to a particular type of card, you are going to, like, they're gonna change. Like some of these do that, not all. Okay, so we have a grove here. Let's put the grove over here. Sure, and let's just put some more meadows down here, and I'll put this rock. Oh yeah, no, oh man, I messed up. I did this the wrong way. I should have been using, because once we build a 3x3 size rock thing, mountain or rock thing, something special is going to happen. But I just remember we should have really used the rocks to build it instead of the mountains. But hey, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so we get a little bit max HP from here. We get ourselves a spider cocoon, which can spawn spiders on like the spots that are next to it. So if you put it like here, for instance, it can spawn spiders, I believe, here and here. I'm not 100% sure about that there. We'll put another mountain down here. Yep. And every time we pass the camp, we heal 20% HP. So basically, that's what we're gonna be looking here. Is because now that we're on loop 2, it's also it also increases the enemy level. Oh, a lot of rings. What do we get? Evasion. Okay, evasion. Super good. Super good. Super important, especially for this first. Because yeah, this is the first world we're in. Is it 4 worlds, I believe, in this game that you need to beat to actually beat the game. Yeah, I think it's 4. Ooh, again, good stuff. Okay, we're gonna put the rock over here, and we got a battlefield. Spawns a chest on an adjacent tile each loop. Enemies on tiles around can become ghosts when they die. So where we want to put this is somewhere, yeah, because like all those blue tiles now around these have the possibility of spawning ghosts if the enemy is down there. So we probably want to put it somewhere where it does like touches as few of these squares as possible. So we're gonna put it there. Okay, and once we've gone through the loop, it's gonna spawn a chest there, and a chest is going to give us some new stuff. Okay, let's finish this fight and put down these meadows and rocks and all kind of stuff. Okay, put some rocks down here. Put these meadows. Sure, just put it here because I want them to be adjacent to some other things. Oh, which means we can put some here as well. Okay, that's a good idea. Put a couple down here, and one of the things I kind of like to do in this game is I like to put stuff really close to the entrance, like always, unless I have particular reasons to use those in like particular spots. Right now, I really don't have any reason to put them anywhere else. Okay, what do we get? A little bit more max HP, and we got ourselves a cemetery. So let's put the cemetery over here, and we can put this somewhere. Okay, it's not gonna be a good meadow right now because we can't really put it at. Oh, actually, we can put it here and still get the 3x3 rock formation here. So yeah, let's put it there. Gonna have another fight here. Okay, not a better shield. Okay, let's go back to planning mode. Okay, now that we're killing this rat wolf, we're probably gonna get some better loot. Okay, not really. If you look up here, you can see that we have some like item slots that aren't used. I think this is like I think we can maybe by building something in our camp unlock some of these. I don't really remember. I'm thinking that maybe we can unlock the second ring, but most of these are for like as we go further into the game, we're gonna unlock more classes for our hero here. So most of these are for like other classes. That's not more max HP. Oh, but as you can see now that we have several enemies here, are damage to all, which we apparently don't have anymore, right? Because I put the evasion ring instead. Yeah, well, the damage to all would have damaged both of them at the same time. Okay, so we're gonna put that there. We're gonna put a mountain over here. Alright, I forgot about the goblins. So once you put down 10 rocks or mountains, it's gonna spawn a Goblin Camp, and the goblins are they're actually quite annoying enemies. Let's put some more spiders. I didn't know. Let's put here, because one of the things, or maybe we just put him here. Because one of the things I'm always wondering, like, is there like any reason to like have these enemies be? Oh, we got a level 2 shield. Yeah, like, should I? Oh, actually, now that I think about it, yeah, of course I should put some space between these things and not have them all be like here in one bunch, because we're gonna be healing every day, every time the day changes. So we basically would want to be able to fight like in spots where the day just changed. Ooh, a level 4 shield. Yeah, we'll take that for sure. You can also like move these things around here, and as you can see, they're going in this kind of serpentine pattern here. Sometimes if you get like some particular build you're going for, you might want to hold on to some of your weapons, because as soon as we get down here, like once it's become full, they're gonna start being disintegrated or okay, now that we have 9 of these rocks or mountains here together, we built ourselves a mountain peak that gave us plus 121 max HP, and it's gonna spawn a harpy every 2 days. And so that's kind of the thing in this game. You build more and more stuff, and things start getting harder and harder, and then at some point you're just gonna have to run away, or oh my, we got some good stuff from there. Because this, yeah, 262 max HP, got some counter, got some evasion, got some vampirism. Vampirism is super good. Got some attack speeds, got some counter, got some vampirism. Okay, so what's our vampirism here now? 12%, evasion is 15. Yeah, okay, and now we got some goblins here. Stop! Where did those goblins? Oh, no, this is me. Where did those goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you.
We remembered ourselves. Now give us all your things.
You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order to this world first? You can do everything you want when I'm done.
Goblin must rule. No other order in the world.
Fair enough. Guess I don't have any good objection to that. Oh wait, I do have one. How about swords? Yeah, okay, so goblins here, they are living, they have a soul, and this guy has rage. Enraged after an ally dies, so plus 30% damage once per battle, so I'm glad we're killing this guy. As you can see, occasionally here we get this green little number, that's our vampirism. Occasionally we'll evade, that's our evade. Oh, but occasionally we counter, so we got a lot of the effects happening. Ooh, that's a better evasion ring. If you look at these things, you can, from the shapes of some of the things, you can figure out what is like the main thing they are giving, and then the color behind them is a rarity. I believe orange is the more rare, blue is the like less rare, and gray is the common. But yeah, you can look some of these shapes, you can figure out what is the main aspect that they're giving, like these particular shapes that we have here are vampirism shapes. It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything is actually not so bad and the world is trying to restore itself. That, or even the apocalypse, isn't enough to get rid of some pests. Okay, let's keep on going on and kill this thing. Got some counters. Okay, what do we... Ooh, we got some good stuff here. Okay, first of all, let's just put the mountain... let's just put it adjacent to other mountains. Doesn't really matter that much. We'll put this meadow over here to get it to be blooming. And then we have a vampire mansion. Vampire mansions are kind of interesting. It adds vampires to battles on the tiles around it. And it also gives the enemies vampirism. So I kinda wouldn't want to... Oh, bloody hell, we got a lot of enemies here. Okay, yeah, this, I think this is a bad strategy, just trying to put everything together. We'll put the vampire mansion over here. There is one particular reason why I'm putting all this stuff here together as well, and that is this. You can see there's this meter here. Once this meter gets full, we're going to spawn the boss on this map, and the boss is going to spawn, well, right here, and the more we have used these tiles around here, the better it's gonna be for us against the boss, because he's gonna get some bonuses for if these tiles aren't empty. We got here an Oblivion, which means we can erase any established tile or any monsters on the tiles. We're gonna use it to erase the Goblin Camp, but we're gonna try to do it in a particular point of time. Well, if we survive, that is, because the skellies, they're undead, they have a soul, but you can see they hit quite hard, 26.68. I mean, they only do one attack in 3 seconds, but still, and you can see we're not doing that much damage to him, because he's got a lot of defense there. So, ow. Oh, and he's got evasion as well. That's weird. Yeah, he's dead. And what is the shield? That's just a big defense shield, attack speed and region per sec. I think counter and vampirism are gonna work better for us still. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, okay, so this fight, yeah, now if we had damage for everyone, this would be kind of nice. But yeah, I think we might actually like get our ass kicked here right now. Ooh. A better sword, we will use that for sure. That's extra damage, and oh, that's a lot of extra damage apparently. Okay, and this just extra max HP. I'd rather keep the counter evasion and vampirism. Should we put the vampire mansion down somewhere? I think I'm gonna put the vampire mansion down here. This is horrifying. We're gonna die. But I'm just it's yeah. Okay, here we got a vampire. Back off, human! A vampire? Where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. Oh no, I gotta find my inner vampire voice, because vampires are, of course, you know, Transylvanian. They have the kind of silly vampire accent. No more lands, no more flock, only hundreds of years of emptiness, and hundreds of years of hunger. Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I can keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its fill. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I am too weak, but you can help me and I will set this crumbled world right. That's right, I'm doing this not for just myself, but for everyone, in the name of the greater good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleed you dry! Okay, so now the problem with the vampire here is that he's got 30% vampirism, and he's gonna give everyone else here 10% vampirism. Yeah, we're probably gonna die here. Okay, not yet. Okay, didn't die. Oops, still alive. Okay, we're gonna pause here. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements prosper. But this won't do at all. Now they're just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures around him were imbued with the power to drain someone else's life. Okay, what we got here? We got ourselves an evasion sword that is a lot less damage than than our current sword. So we're probably not gonna use that. Also, that would these aren't good at all. So, but what we also got here was we got ourselves a treasury. Gives a random basic resource after placing anything on an empty tile around it. Must be surrounded by empty space when you build it. So this is one of the we can put it here, and then we can surround it with stuff. Like we get extra resources when we put anything here, and once it's completely surrounded by stuff, it's gonna give us like a big bunch of things. We also have road lanterns here. What the road lanterns do is they are a small spot of light in this grim world. Reduces the maximum number of spawning enemies on the tiles around it and can stack. So if we put one here, and then we put another one here, we're not gonna have like I think is 5 enemies the max, or is it 4? I can't really remember anymore. But yeah, it's either one, and this is going to reduce that number by, well, now for both these tiles by 2 and for this tile by 1. Probably should have actually, no, I think I probably should have put it here, but no, we don't have that many there yet. Okay, oh, bloody hell. I wanted to use the Oblivion. Oh, wow, I think we're gonna die here now. Yeah, probably should have used... Yeah, I think they just spawned like an... Oh, okay, that's good. 12 defense. Oh, that's 17 defense now. I still want to get that vampirism to get that little bit of healing. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna survive this, what is this? This loop anymore. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now here is I'm gonna use the Oblivion on this thing now. There is a goblin coming out of here right now. So I'm gonna use Oblivion here. And if I remember things correctly, that does something weird. So we're gonna put the meadows here to get the extra shroom. We are going to put a beacon that gives us plus 40% movement speed and plus 20% attack speed for all units. I really like the beacons in this game for some reason. I know it's some people think that it's not a very good strategy because basically it makes you go faster and then you can't heal as often because you're gonna have less days go by. But I like speed. I like things to go fast. So we're gonna put that there, and then we're gonna go faster on this. We have here a battlefield. Now, if we were to put this battlefield here so it overlaps with the other battlefield, that would give us something. Which was bad. Something bad, if I remember correctly. You know what? I'm gonna put it... Oh. I'm just gonna put it here. Because I don't think we're gonna survive this loop anyways. So I'm gonna put it here, and we can see... Yeah, it's gonna give us a bloodbath, which spawns a blood clot every 4 days. I believe they're not very good. Like, you don't really want to fight them. Like, they're difficult enemies that don't give very good loot. If I remember correctly, I might be remember everything completely wrong. And also, I think they've upgraded this game since I've last played it. Like, there was, I think, a big upgrade at some point where they might have added, like, new stuff that I'm not quite aware. No! What do you mean, no? You want to save the world. You want to ask for help. Our answer is no. How did you... Why no? We see far away. We see deep inside. For a long time there has been an emptiness instead of the sky. But it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way to save the world. That's why no one will ever join you. Fine. I don't fully understand, but... tell me your version. How do you see saving the world? By my progeny and kin. May they live and be strong. May they join the cycle of life and death. That is life. That is the world. I will kill you and feed your flesh to my starving younglings, and life will go on. And how many lives can your blade prolong as you kill again and again? Only one. I don't want to die, and I don't want your children to die of hunger. Please try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, the harpies can all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need. I can feed my children with your beautiful words. Farewell. And then we're gonna die. No? Are we gonna survive? No, we survived. Nice. I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I'm causing another. There's no home for harpies except in the highest mountains. But there's no food there. I can't imagine how they managed to survive if their mountains were cut off from reality. Okay, let's put this down somewhere, like maybe here. And, yep. Keep on moving. Yeah, okay, if we survive this loop, I am pretty surprised. The goblins are gonna kill us if nothing else. Okay, let's put this down here, get some more stuff. Let's put a vampire hut, like, I don't know, let's put it there. Okay, chest, give. Oh no, it's a mimic! It's a mimic! Damn mimic. Is it gonna kill us? Oh, not dead yet. Okay, we could get a little bit more extra HP, more extra damage, more pure defense, more counter. But I still think that evasion and vampirism are better for us than just extra counter and extra damage. And okay, let's see. Now I want to see if things. Okay, so what I did here with the Oblivion didn't work quite as I remember. Oh, that's more vampirism. This is better. Oh, that's better vampirism. Yeah, we'll put that on. Get some extra vampirism. Lose a little bit of evade, a little bit of dodge. Cause so what I was trying to do here with that thing is because I have this memory that if you at the correct time get rid of the Goblin Camp, it's gonna spawn a special kind of enemy. But apparently I was mistaken. So are we gonna die here? Like, I am... If we survive this loop, I am, like, surprised. We're so gonna die. We're so gonna die. Okay, what do we give? More attack speed, more damage to all. No, the evasion is gonna keep us alive better, so let's keep that. But yeah. Oh, right, there's a vampire here. Yeah, so, yeah, now we're dead. Okay, when we die, we get to keep, what is this, roughly half of our, like, the stuff we gathered. And, oh man, we got some good stuff here, but, yeah, we didn't get some good stuff when we're retreating. Oh, that was a pretty poor thing, but now we're gonna get a little bit more storyline. I can't believe it! Hey, everybody, the boy managed to return! Survivors? Does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from. That or we can't remember. These few people are all that's left of our group, I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached a conclusion based on the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. Each day we see the signs of other people's presence around us, but as far as we know, they don't exist and never did. It's like we forgot them. Forgot them? Exactly. It's as if people are disappearing every day and we instantly forget they existed. Just like we forgot where we came from, and our families, maybe even ourselves. My name is Yoda. That I still remember. Everyone else's memories are not much better. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said I managed to return? That means you remember I was here. Yes, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't keep wandering in this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire here, enough space for a few sleeping bags, a real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Of course you can stay. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to put everything right. I'm only beginning to remember the world as it was before. But there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remember the world? I don't get what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted. Well, we'll be glad if you could help us, and we'll be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to follow you out there. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to. A place where I can hear other people's voices. Okay, so... Oh, still going on. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are the few things that survive the cataclysm and don't vanish. Don't become forgotten. Take it. You might need it. Okay, so the game just gave us some extra stuff, I believe. And that's probably happened because we didn't get that much stuff. Okay, so at this point we would be building more stuff. Some of these buildings we can also upgrade. Well, okay, let's build some buildings first. So what we could build is a field kitchen that would give plus 10% to Campire's healing power and unlock the Blood Grove card, which is a very good card. Or... yeah, that's the only thing we can actually do. We don't have the resources for anything else. So let's build a field kitchen. We'll put it like here.
You know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook. The food made by a good cook is tastier. What? You were waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special. Everything is very simple. But give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew.
Okay, now, some of these buildings we can upgrade. Needs stuff to upgrade. We could also destroy them. They also give us supply slots for tools and equipment, which is something that we're gonna... well, there is a building, I do not remember which building it is, that will give us extra stuff. Okay, so now if we were to go to an expedition... okay! Now it finally opens up the whole thing. So what we can do here is we can change the cards we're gonna have. We're gonna take the blood grow. We're not gonna take the spider cocoon because I don't like the spiders. I think they might spawn something that we need, so at some point we're gonna have to deal with them. But otherwise we're gonna go with this deck, I think. But we're gonna do our next expedition in the next episode, because we're going to put a cut in here. Now, since it's the first episode of the series, I would really appreciate if you could press the like button, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. I will not ask of these things in any other episode. But yeah, I'm Carp, this has been Loop Hero. Goodbye world, thanks for watching, see you next time!